Hey folks, how's it going? I'm Josh.
I'm Taylor.
And we're checking out what, young lady?
Al Murray, every parent must watch this.
Yes, we asked for this a lot. I'm super excited for some more Al Murray. We're not parents, so so hopefully we can still what do you call it, empathize or whatever, or still get the jokes.
Yeah.
Especially if it's about bad kids, because I know about that. I was a good kid.
I know about that.
I was a good kid. I actually was. My little brother was a terrible kid. He used to drive me crazy too. So let's jump into it. You're a bad kid too, so you should get it.
Right now, Great Britain's in trouble. And the main reason right now for that is that Great Britain is in trouble because the kids are out of control, aren't they? Yeah? Kids these days, out of control, aren't they? And I need to speak to the parents. Where are the parents? Hands up the parents, because you're our front line. You're our front line. Round of applause for our front line, the parents. A round of applause. They're on the front line. Our parents on the front line. And you're doing a shit fucking job. Don't ask him what he wants for his tea. Tell him he's having chips. What's wrong with you people? Don't ask him, he's a kid. And don't listen to Jamie Oliver either. He's a twat.
Now we had to find out who Jamie Oliver is. I hate when it does that. We had to find out.
Is he like a cooking?
Is he?
Jamie Oliver? I thought he was the cooking guy.
Oh, maybe.
I think so.
Yes. We have to take control because the kids have somehow ended up in charge. And the reason for this is because all the adults now think they're kids, don't they? Act like kids, think they're kids. As a result, the kids think they're adults, don't they? They're swapped. Yeah? So we live in a world where the adults think they're kids and the kids think they're adults. And then the kids who think they're adults have more kids who think they're adults, and then they have more kids who think they're adults. As a result, you've got adults who think they're kids, raising kids who think they're adults, raising kids who think they're adults, raising kids who think they're adults, yeah? Some of these children are their own fucking grandparents. You're quite right, it doesn't make any sense, but that's not the point. The point is we have to do something about it right now. Kids, I mean really, kids these days, they don't know the meaning of hard work, do they? You agree with that? They don't know the meaning of hard work. I mean, if they can't even pull their trousers up, how are they ever going to complete a day's work, for Christ's sake? They're called underpants because they go under, don't they? They're not called small at the back to top of the arse crack pants. The kids don't know the meaning of hard work. They don't know the meaning of graft. They don't know the meaning of getting stuck in. They don't know the meaning of the hard yards. They don't know the meaning of an honest day's toil. They don't know the meaning of sweat on their brow. They don't know that they've got to get stuck in. They don't know that life is about putting stuff in if you want to get stuff out. Now, I don't know why this is. I'd look into it, but it looks like a big fucking job I can't be asked. The truth is this. We need to do something right now to teach kids the meaning of hard work. And my recommendation that I put to you tonight is what we need to do is build some pyramids.
Where is he going with this?
We need, between Brighton and London, before next Christmas, 25 pyramids. Proper pyramids, 1.8 million 20-ton bricks like in Egypt. And they've got to build them without a hard hat, without a high vis. They've got to drag the pyramid on a log, on a string, with a bloke with a stick fucking hitting them. And then what we do is we kill a celebrity, and the celebrity's put inside the pyramid, so they don't worship celebrities anymore, and that will show the Chinese we're back in fucking business. Can you argue with that?
That plan is so random, like convoluted. He ropes the Chinese in with it. That's fast. That's the problem here too with kids being super lazy, man. Yeah. And I know every generation says that, but this, I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
I really don't.
That's a common sense solution. You can't argue with that, can you? Yeah. And the thing is, we need to do something. But being a parent's a difficult business, isn't it? And part of the big problem right now, one of the main problems with parenting, with having kids, of course, is anyone can have kids, can't they? There's no test, is there? There's no badge, there's no proficiency, there's no exam. Anyone can just have kids. I mean, you and me, Tash, we could make a baby, love. You and me. We could make a baby. You and me, we could make a baby. We could make a baby. I mean, not now, not in front of all these people. That'd be weird. But we could, maybe we could try that. But we could make a baby. You and me, there's nothing to stop us making a baby, is there? Make a baby. Do you want yes? 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 That's the first yes I've ever had. Now, anyone can have a kid. Anyone can have kids. And it's tough being a dad. Dave, you got kids? Tough, innit? 2 kids. Tough being a dad, innit? I mean, there you are, special plod, but being a dad's more difficult, innit?
A lot harder.
A lot harder. It's a tough business being a father. And we talk a lot about this, me and the other dads, in the group. The other dad's seeking legal redress, so to speak. Justice, as it were. Yeah, they're a nice bunch of boys. I'll drive the van, but I'm not putting on a costume. Now, put this. We talk about this in the group a lot. We talk about it a lot in the group. We have a motto in the group. There's 2 D's in Dad. That's what we say. There's 2 D's in Dad, and they stand for something very important. Now, obviously, there's 2 M's in Mum. Don't know what they stand for. I don't really give a shit, to be honest. More money, probably.
That's funny, man. More money.
You got a fucking boyfriend, he can pay for it. Now, there's 2 D's in Dad. And we talk about this a lot. There's 2 D's in Dad, because being a father, you have to set an example, and that's where these 2 D's come from. Decisions and discipline. Those are the 2 D's in Dad. Decisions and discipline. Because as a father, Dave, you know this, you have to set an example. In modern Britain, they say you shouldn't drink in front of your children. That's all very well, but how are they ever going to learn what your main interest is? The truth is... The 2 D's in Dad, and what do they stand for? They stand for decisions and discipline. And the thing is, in modern Britain, discipline is a difficult business for the modern parent with kids the way they are. Kids out of control and the way society views the whole thing. Yet you're worried about the consequences, aren't you, of discipline? You're worried about what might happen if you strike your children. Aren't you? You're worried what might happen. You know, he might have a gun on him, for fuck's sake. Wrapped in a sock, boom, you're gone. No prints, that's it, lights out, Plod can't solve it. Now, the point is... And tough decisions as a father. Difficult decisions. Hard, real choices as a parent in modern Britain right now. I mean, do you turn him in or do you keep the flat screen? That's a difficult choice. Especially if it's HD. I mean, the quality on that, once you've gone HD, you can't go back, can you? The thing is, we need to take control. You and me, the parents, need to take action. The parents, the grandparents, the uncles, the aunties, the cousins, the teachers. Everyone needs to take control. The big brothers, the big sisters. We need to take action. We need to take the country back, make the kids back into kids, and the adults need to return to being adults. It's up to us to do that. So, there's something I want you to do. Something I want you to do for me. Tonight, when you get in tonight, I want you to wake the kids. I want you to bring them down in the lounge, sit them on the couch in the lounge. I want you to look them in the eye, say to them firmly and sternly, but with love. If you want, touch their elbow for emphasis, that's up to you. I'll leave that part to you. Look them in the eye and say, now listen, son, or treacle, or princess, obviously. If it's a girl, don't call the boy treacle or princess. Don't open that can of worms. Oh, Christ. Hey, next thing you know, 20 years down the line, you're giving him away at a gay wedding. And I don't care what anyone says, that is no one's plan A. Let's be honest. No, I'll say straight up right now. I actually think gay people should be allowed to get married without a shadow of a doubt. Gay marriage should go ahead right now, right? I don't see the problem with it, yeah? Because then they can be as miserable as the fucking rest of us. If that doesn't rain on their parade, nothing will with us. Smiling, laughing, happy bastards with a sense of identity, for fuck's sake. Put out your big gay pipe and smoke it. Divorce. Try on for size, you fucking jolly fuckers. Now, some of you might be thinking, oh, sounds a bit homophobic, that. Yeah, a bit homophobic. But, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that word's the right word. That doesn't describe my situation here. Right? So I'm not frightened of anyone. Phobia, I don't have a phobia of gay people. It's ridiculous. It'd be ridiculous to be frightened of gay people. Stupid. No, it's different. It's like a physical reaction, like dairy. You know, it's an intolerance. It's like... Intolerant. I'm intolerant. Intolerant. Well, that's all it is. It's an intolerance. So, right, you look the kid in the eye. You say, now listen, son, or treacle, or princess. There's something I need to tell you. There's something I need to tell you right now. That's why I woke you up. There's something I need to tell you before it's too late. There's something I need to tell you because we need to nip this in the bud right now. There's something I need to tell you, and this is the most important thing you're ever going to hear. There's something I need to tell you right now because I love you, because I care about you, your family, your culture, your country. I on Western civilization itself. There's something I need to tell you, because if I don't tell you this, no one else will. And if I don't tell you this, it'll be too late. There's something I need to tell you right now, and I'm telling you this because it's true, because I've been honest. And truth and honesty together are the purest expression of love one human being can make to another. And I love you. There's something I need to tell you right now, and you have to disregard what anyone else might tell you on this subject. Right? Because this is the truth. It's the best piece of advice you'll ever be given. Something I need to tell you right now, and it's this. Listen. You can't fucking sing.
Okay.
Oh god, I thought he was gonna say something so much more elaborate.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't sing. That can be taken in so many ways. But the way I take it is, some of these people think they have something to offer and they really don't. Or they think they have a talent and they really don't.
Right.
Or they think there's something they can get by on, but like, yeah, there's... Oh, God. Or you could just be commenting on the overwhelming amount of singing shows that have been out over the years.
Yeah.
So many, and 90% of the people on those shows, or probably 95% of the people on those shows, stink terribly.
Yeah.
Like they can't sing, and they really think so. Like they think they really have something.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
your parents lie to you.
Yeah, that's what for so long. Yeah, I'm lucky. I had honest parents. I should say I have honest parents.
Yeah. When
it came to stuff, they'll never crap on your dreams, but they will kind of like reground you when you get a little unrealistic when it comes to stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. But some parents, no matter what, like you're like, man, I watch parents on those shows, and I don't know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why did I get encouragement, but why do they keep encouraging you when you sound terrible?
Right.
I don't get it. This is good. This is funny. So.
But he's funny. He gets like so carried away.
Yeah, he gets super intense.
He's funny.
And that chick got to sleep with him, man. She said it.
Oh yeah. He's like, that's the first time I've gotten a yes.
He got the consent. That's the consent. And he has a videotape.
Right.
Yeah, that's a contractual obligation now, lady. Oh man. Well, he's funny. That's just. I enjoy this. I always enjoy all his videos because he's fantastic. Yeah, he's really funny. Also, but the kids, that's over here too. People out with their pants sagging and all that jazz. Mm-hmm. Like I get it's a part of his style, but it's old. It gets old. Especially, I've had people come into interviews with their pants
like
sagging.
A bum.
Yeah, looking like full bums. I'm like, dude, come on, man. It's crazy that standard has dropped because it used to be like every parent used like I'm pretty sure your parents told you that. Like,
dress nice for a job interview. Whatever. Like
always dress nice.
Because I was doing interviews like right before all this happened, and there was a few people that came in that I'm like, are you serious? A girl came in wearing like sweatpants and like old dirty gym shoes.
And usually that's the first sign, and that's one thing. That's not even my ultimate judgment when it comes to somebody how somebody dresses, because you never know somebody's situation,
what they're going through, right?
What they're going through. So I still interview and I listen. I always just like, but 9 times out of 10, if a person comes dressed that way,
they are matches.
It matches the interview, the way they answer questions. I've had people go, I don't know, I don't get the question, and you try to like simple it down for them. They say like, can I skip it? I've had people do that. I'm like, man. Are you just doing this because your parents have forced you to at least try to get a job? That's what it feels like sometimes. And and that's how it usually is. Like the younger kids, it seems like their parents just force them out. One guy walked in with like everyday normal clothes, which I'm like, all right, sagging, and he had a backpack on, and he just sat down in the chair, kind of halfway off it with his backpack on, like he was ready to go as soon as he got there. So, it's definitely different. It's very different. I'm not sure how long ago he shot this. It says 2015, but it could have been like older than that, just the way it looks a little bit. Yeah. But like, it's crazy. I know every generation says it. Every generation says this.
But it's really different.
But I feel like it's really, really different. Like it's definitely really, really different. I don't even know the answers. I don't even know what it is. Yeah. But enough about that. This was good. This was funny. I enjoy what he says. I enjoy his like perspective and stuff on things. It's really funny. But yeah, that's all. I enjoyed it. All right, guys. That's all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy and all that good jazz. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.
Bye.